In the Revachol Citizens Militia, there is only one officer superstar. This is his story. Alright, what are we doing next? At 2200, we need to go talk to the commie guy. And I do want to, even though I don't think it's real, I do want to stand by the canal at midnight. Let's see, what can we do? You know who we want to find is the pig, so maybe we could... Why are you guys not running? Did something change? Why won't you run? Alright, let's see if Kuno gives a fuck.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I guess you probably don't. Alright, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, guys, can you please run? Why are you not running? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was weird. No, you're not running again. Oh, so weird. Alright. Oh, now you're stuck in run mode. Okay, well, I'm not complaining about that. Let's see if we can find the pigs. We know it was a lady. And I think she was in Cape Side. So why don't we go in this way? Huh. Strange. Okay. Talk to the janitor. I mean, the cleaning lady.
Give me a moment.
Oh, do you know anything about a secret meeting that's happening tonight?
What? No. Nobody tells me anything.
Okay.
Would she understand if they did?
How about any unusual activity taking place after hours, say 2200?
If it ain't my business, I'll keep my nose out of it. Oh, I think we'd all be better off if people kept their noses to themselves.
Thanks, I'm off. Okay, let's just double check this room and see if anything new is in here. I'm holding down tab. Not seeing any. Oh, what's this? Waves crashing in the
A
darkness.
shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Alright, let's rub our sides for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Whoa. Alright, her face.
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan?
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Alright, let's look around ourselves.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room. She had an eye for beauty.
Okay, let's shiver to finish the thought. That was neat. That was unexpected. This is the coolness of having higher shivers. Okay, we'll go back out here. And we'll go up on the balcony. Might as well talk to Cindy. Oh, hey. Wait a second. Well, let's talk to Cindy, and then maybe we can use the cobblestone or our normal crowbar on there.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Yeah, that's why we're here, Cindy.
Sounds different when she speaks this.
Okay, so got nothing out of Cindy. We're gonna equip the cobblestone. Let me do that. Try the... Why are you over here? Okay, Boombox, you confused me because you look like the cobblestone. Okay, you know what? We'll do this. We'll do that. Can we open this? Okay, let's try the other crowbar. Nope. I guess it was worth a shot. So let's take you out of our hand here. We're going to Pyrrolodon back in here in case we emergency need it. And we'll move on. Let's look around, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, let's look in here. I'm pretty sure the pigs was supposed to be in Cape Side. Orb. Fire. Suddenly you feel the box is on fire. Why? I don't know. Let's move. Can we move closer? We can't move closer. Oh, we got some Pyrrolodon, though. Oh, you're right. I'm not complaining about that. That is awesome. Yes, yes. Let's see. Next, we'll go to here. Maybe there's something new in here. Just doing a little looking around. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to go up to Martin's. We're going to go up to Martin's.
A plaster cast bust
balcony.
depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov.
Okay, I'm not doing that last one because we agree with him. He doesn't need to learn how the economy actually works. Okay, let's go check these rooms. Yes, let's check this. This is a bathroom, right? Yeah. Okay. Huh? Okay, nothing. All right, we're gonna go up to Martin's balcony. Maybe there's a new door that we can go in or something where the pigs lives. I don't know why I keep thinking. Oh yeah, no, this is. Oh, what's her name? The working class woman. All right, let's go to Martin's door. I don't know why I thought the pigs was supposed to be in.
This
Cape
door
Side.
is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. No one answers.
Let's go. There's nothing to do here.
All right, Kim. Damn, impatient much? Okay, let's go over here. Maybe the pigs lives in here.
The door has braved the elements for decades. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and so is the knocker, shaped like a lion's head.
I know you're in there.
That already defeats the point, doesn't it? Let's get out of here.
Ugh, Kim, fine, fine. Only doing it because I know you're right. I really want to add to this art wall, but Cindy won't give us a brush. We're going to have to figure out some other way. I'm going to assume that Joyce is not the pigs. Yeah, I don't know why we're having so much trouble, or I'm having so much trouble making them run today. Okay, so I need to kill some time. But I don't have a lot of people to talk to. Okay, let's see if this guy has anything new to say. We
Now
talked
it's
about the
turning
drugs.
into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Got any smokes on you?
Nope. Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Yeah, we've been there. So we need to go south of this thing. Of this statue. But somehow we need to open it. Oh, this is new. Hold on, this is new. Oh, okay. A couple of speed bottles. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see if this lady has anything to say.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
I meant to say, excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions. Wait a second. We just found some drugs in one of the lorries. Hold a minute. Hold a second. Let's go talk to that guy who doesn't smoke again. And then we can talk to the racist lorry driver. Interesting.
Now it's turning into a kind of a
What are you
snow
hauling
limbo,
anyway?
man. Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
That might be true.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Alright, another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
But I didn't really. We'll talk to you later. Let's go talk to the racist lorry driver.
Looking for something?
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up? We've been through all of this, but hopefully now that we've grabbed some drugs, it'll change.
Apples?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
Ah, we're done for now. Okay, so we don't... As far as I know, there's no other lorry drivers. We see anything new
The
in
lorry
here?
stuck in the traffic. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
Okay. Well, we found drugs in one of these lorries. I mean, that's a sign. I was kind of hoping that that discovery would allow us to talk to our guy who is smoking in front of us but doesn't smoke. Okay, thinking about it more, I don't know why I was running around looking for the pigs. Because we know that she's going to be at the boardwalk between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. So instead, we still need to kill some more time. We can't sit on benches because we've got Kim with us. I could read those books that we bought, but it seems rude to just stand there doing that with him. Let me see. Maybe we could do some checks on some stuff. We've got the... Oh yeah, we could do this perception check. And we could talk to that smoking guy there, because we keep failing the perception check. This is perception. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm seeing a theme. Savoir-faire, reaction speed. Reaction speed. And the cafeteria window, was there some holdup, like a minus 10 or 12 because it's not time yet or some business? Let's take a look. Oh. I was using WASD to move. Let's see.
Behind the dock workers, a ceiling height window.
Right.
The
it's
hawthorn
not time
branches
yet.
scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Okay, we'll revert our gaze. It's not time yet. Alright, the music in here is ridiculous. Kind of disappointed with myself that I didn't have it going the whole time, but that's life, right? That's life. So, what can we do? We could do the Ice Bear Fridge, up our perception. We have 6 points now. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. See here and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. I mean, it's a little bit gamey in the sense that Superstar would probably spend his points on other stuff. You know, his focus is not on that. He's got all the physique stuff and the intellect stuff that he would probably be more focused on, but we are playing a game after all, so Okay, let's see what we can do with perception. Right now, our perception is -1 from our Pippo hat. So off it comes. There's just the one set of perception things in these boots. But we don't have perception glasses. Yeah, we have 1 point. So that gives us a perception of 4. We're going to spend this point. We're going to accept those changes. We now have a perception of 5. And we're going to open this ice bear fridge and see how we do.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Okay, we're going to search the body one more time thoroughly. If we don't make this, I think actually I'm just going to say forget it and bag him.
Your arms reach out
Okay,
and
we
your
did
eyes
it.
close,
Oh, thank God.
as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh, first with your fingertips, then under the palm of your hand.
What is this?
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
This is nasty. Let's crawl up his nostrils.
They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in.
All right, let's push our fingers in his nose.
Only the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for something in the cartilage. The thing you're looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider.
Oh, nasty. All right, let's put our fingers in his mouth.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
All right, let's play with it, because this feels right. Although it really doesn't. It feels nasty.
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in.
Open your eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened. An abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Say, abrasion collar.
Abrasion collar.
Lieutenant looks in. There's a pen in his hand. His notebook is open at the copy paper. Touch it with our finger, gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Let's put our finger in there.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Brainstem?
Yes, that's what this part is called.
Nasty.
You've seen the drawings. You've studied them.
Let's feel around first.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex.
Was stabbed with something or shot?
This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Oh, okay, that's super helpful conceptualization. Thanks. All right, let's push deeper.
Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
Was he stabbed with like an ice pick or something?
This is what he used to regulate his emotions with.
There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Let's push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
Well, this got gross in a hurry.
All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
Let's wriggle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin.
Ouch. Ouch. And then and then it's cut and we've got all that gross rotten fluid. Oh, so nasty.
The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
Okay, I feel a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
Inspect the skull first.
There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the cranium, right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it, from the inside. The object that is in there stops just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
Oh, okay.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
Okay, we're going to try, because this 58%. I could put on ironically, I could put on my giant interfacing gloves. That feels too gamey. That feels too gamey. We're just going to try it. I mean, I'm sure I can pull my hand out and put it back in and put on my no, forget it. We're going to just try it. 58%. We failed. I should have done it.
You push your hand further in. Whatever is in there keeps rolling between your fingers as you beckon it to come out.
A little help, Lieutenant?
Out comes his small folding knife. The lieutenant moves its blade across the man's skull, searching for the exit wound.
There, we say, nodding towards the protrusion.
Mm-hmm. Withdraw your hand 4 centimeters, please.
All right, we pull our fingers back and nod.
With a crack, he punches the knife in the skull. Then, one more time, and one more, until the bone comes loose, like eggshell. Inside, you feel the jelly move from his poking.
The object is still under our finger.
Can you push it out?
Let's push.
A small flower of metal blossoms from the man's head, followed by your finger.
Oh, so it was a bullet that was crushed, maybe.
A bullet. A non-calibre. Rifled. You may remove your hand from the victim's head now, officer. Well done.
Very nicely done, superstar.
Here's your prize.
Aha, we gained evidence, fractured bullet. He drops the bullet in an evidence bag and puts it in your hand. Your other hand, the one not covered in blood and cerebral cortex. That seems prudent.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds about right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Agreed.
And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
Yeah, agreed.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Treatment?
Treatment, officer, is an attempt to manipulate the body after death, to hide the real cause with a false cause. In this case...
Yeah, because only one person could shoot him. The whole group of Hardy Boys couldn't shoot him.
This injury here.
He points to the mark encircling the corpse's neck. The ligament mark, the fractured hyoid bone, it was all treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Agreed.
I have had my doubts since you showed me the tracks. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him, I thought. There was no satisfying explanation.
There is now.
There have been other signs too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
Nice. And we completed a secret task. Find the bullet before you get fooled, and got 30 experience for it.
There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
All right, you know what? Sure, if logic is saying it to us, then let's bring it up. Maybe they just shot him while they hanged him?
To put him out of his misery? It's possible, but it doesn't explain all the other dubious things here. Lack of struggle, primarily. I may be intellectually sloppy, but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me.
Who would do this? All right, let's ask that, although that seems like a dumb question.
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Yeah, fair enough. Why would anyone do this? No, I'm sorry. I think I need to watch... Actually, well, do we need the game to tell us so that it could seem like more than one person killed him? No, I'm not going to game it. We know why. Titus Hardy told us why, and so did Lizzie, that if all of them are responsible, then none of them can be held accountable. I think I need to wash myself, Kim.
Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
Okay, but we don't stay in the whirling anymore. Maybe the bullet holds more answers?
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
Okay.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
All right. What happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
Well, the day's almost over. You'll be gone. What should I do in the meanwhile?
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this.
That is true. That is true, especially with the Hardys hanging around.
I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
Well, thank you very much, Kim. I thought it was great as well.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
I do want Kim to be with us when we go to the pigs, I think. Boy, I sure hope it wasn't our gun that they shot him with. Oh no, we know it wasn't because he was killed before we got here. You know what? Let's do it. Let's bag him, Kim. Take him away. And then the lieutenant takes the body away and we work alone for the rest of the day.
All right.
Oh wow, another 30 experience. And a skill point as a result. Takes out a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic over the dead man's face.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands. I'll take the legs.
Okay, bag the corp in. Drag it to the motor carriage. Well, that was a complete success, except for the red check we failed, but it still worked out. We will wash off the death stench next time, and then hopefully continue to advance the investigation. Thank you for being here. Please remember to spay or neuter your pets.